Let's move on to the last session on individual exposures, which concerns the operational sensor. We'll see how we, as individuals, are sensitive to it and how we make the object of this operational sensor. First of all, a brief reminder of what an operational sensor is. Operational intelligence is intelligence obtained by having physical and/or direct access to the information and by using the means deemed necessary. It's a sensor that is illegal, and among these means deemed necessary, we'll find physical intrusion, so people breaking into a home, a company, a hotel room. We'll find everything related to training, observations, dumpster diving, and sound system, video surveillance, and entrapment. This is passive technical operational sensor. It's installed, and once it's installed, it records and does what it has to do, and finally, someone needs to get it back and to take the records. Finally, we'll find computer intrusion, active interception, or here we're really into active technical operational sensors and the theft of information by an insider. And we have example like where trainees, Chinese trainees, for instance, had been sent to schools or company with the aim to come back with information. This is the exposure to which we are all subjects as individuals, and we must therefore be aware of it. I suggest you to look at an example of a sound system to see how it works. It was a time when the technical means were a bit older than what we have today, but the idea is the same, that there is a human factor which allows the sound system to work.
Bonjour madame, excusez-moi de vous déranger, je suis votre voisine du 6e. Je rentre de voyage et mon compagnon vient de me laisser les clés. Est-ce que je peux passer un coup de téléphone chez vous s'il vous plaît?
Laissez rentrer.
Merci.
Allez-y, c'est par là.
Allô, bonjour, est-ce que Jean-Jacques est là s'il vous plaît? De la part de Marie. C'est moi. Je voulais te parler. Non. Non, je raccroche pas. Je veux que tu me parles. Il faut que tu m'expliques. Tu te rends pas compte, c'est pas possible. Enfin, mais comment tu peux me parler comme ça? Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait tout d'un coup? Je comprends pas. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? C'est à cause de l'avortement. Mais c'est toi qui voulais. C'est à cause de ça. Je peux pas comprendre, il faut que tu me parles. Je sais plus où j'en suis, moi. Je voulais le garder, toi tu voulais pas, et maintenant tu m'en veux. Mais on peut recommencer. Mais me parle pas comme ça. Mais tu peux pas me parler comme ça. Dis-moi que c'est pas toi qui me parles comme ça, je t'en supplie. Je t'en supplie, dis-moi que c'est pas toi qui me parles comme ça. Non, raccroche pas. Raccroche pas. J'arrête.
So we see here that we play on the psychology card. Now, another case of operational sensor, there will be a cyber attack with what is called Wi-Fi phishing, which allows to pretend to be an existing Wi-Fi network and for people to connect to it, enter their Wi-Fi password, and then be redirected to their legitimate web page.
But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select this network, which is our test one, which is actually a wireless extender that's currently disconnected from the main network for testing purposes. So even though we'll be attacking this, we're not actually going to be denying anybody access to the internet, because that would get kind of complicated legally for a variety of reasons if there were other people involved on this network. So to be safe, we'll just select this disconnected one. So here we can see there's available different phishing scenarios, and we're going to select the firmware upgrade page. Now, this page is basically designed to look like a mobile-friendly version of the router, telling us that we need to update or put in our passwords so we can continue. Now, the hook here is we're going to also keep deauthing the main network, meaning that they cannot use it until they agree to put in this password. So this attack is kind of tricky because it means that they'll be continually punished by not being able to get on their main Wi-Fi network until they give us what we want, which is the password. So we're going to select option 2, and then this should go ahead and just start running automatically. And after a little bit, we'll see here we go, a dashboard that shows us more information about the fake network that we have created and some other devices that have connected. Now on our victim device, we've actually just been kicked off our network, so now the computer is attempting to reconnect. But you can see that there is actually a Harman Fernandez network right here. And while we do get a warning that we previously joined it as WP Personal and it is now open, we can go ahead and join to try to figure out why we're suddenly not able to join our network. What's going on? Why is it not working? So as soon as it connects, we should be served with the phishing page. And we should also get a notification on the attacking computer that somebody's joined this network and is now, there we go, and is now able to be interacted with. So here we go. We have a notification of a firmware update, and you might notice that this is a captive portal, meaning it pops up over the web page we're on, and we don't have to try to navigate to another page or do anything active. It actually just pops up on our screen, which is really convenient. So here, there are a couple of fake options, and I clicked on these, and it turns out it just tells you that in order to access these, you need to update, which is pretty clever. So if you haven't seen your router's firmware update before, then this could trick you into thinking that this is legitimate, because this is a Belkin device. It probably got that from the MAC address of the router. So once I decide I don't want to be kicked off my own network anymore, because it's just going to keep kicking me off until I agree, I can type agree. And then here is my big fat password. So I'll go ahead and start the upgrade. And then I think this is really mean. It makes you wait for about 10 minutes. First they have this fake slider where the fake update's happening. And as you can see on our attacker computer, we have the password. It's already done.
So we really see the possibility if we are close enough, if we have enough information to be able to expel someone from his own network, his Wi-Fi network, to make him believe that there is a need for an update and to recover his WPA password very easily, knowing that at the end of this fake update, the person will be redirected on his real Wi-Fi. So he won't have the impression of having had any problem, and we'll really see it as a classic update. This is just to be aware that this exists and to try to understand that it's not normal to have pop-ups appearing unexpectedly on your screens.